Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, in now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Mike Trout, lifetime in this matchup. A very impressive 5 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So the first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Zack Cozart. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Olsen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun in his career versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Calhoun playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Here's a pop-up now. Olsen has a play, and that's the third out. Here's Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone for the A's here in the third. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
To short, hit hard, taken in by Simmons. And now against his body, a jump throw. What a play, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Laureano is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Nope. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll get back in safely. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. Profar for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
So he sets him down swinging. Ramon Laureano is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and one strike. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Justin Bour stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Zack Cozart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Olson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit hard back up the middle. Profar moving to his right, and that's the first out. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that, as you see the signal from the dugout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So striding in, Chris Herman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-1.
1-1.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Chapman brings it in. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zack Cozart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Lou Trevino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Chad Pinder, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Bour. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zack Cozart. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Profar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Herman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A's down to their final out now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit toward the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.